Hey there, I wanted to do this video because I did a short and I think it wasn't properly explained there what I wanted to tell in these 3 tips that I will explain in this video. And I also want to start doing a little bit longer videos because I think shorts are a little too short when you want to do guitar lessons and stuff like that. So, I'm going to start trying to expand a little bit more, and because I feel much more comfortable when I have more time to explain this. So I want to give you 3 tips to instantly become a better guitar player. The tip number 1 would be to stay tuned at all times. You have to tune up your guitar all the time before you start playing, and every a couple of songs, 2 3 songs, or even every song if you can. You have to tune up your guitar, because if something sounds a little bit off, it's gonna throw the whole band off. So you have to, even you can buy a tuner like this one here that attaches to your guitar. You can use the tuner that's incorporated in your guitar, like in this one here. You can even use your phone when you have no tuner, but for me it's really important that if you stay on tune all the time, your playing it's already gonna sound, you're gonna already play the notes that you have to play. So that's important for me. For tip number 2, I would say to lower the action of your guitar, and it mainly makes your playing a lot more smoothly, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you to play the notes and slide down and use more complex techniques. And when you have to play chords that are not so easy to play, it's not, you don't have to put as much pressure that if the action of your guitar would be higher. And of course, if you don't know what the action is the string, the distance between the strings and the neck of the guitar. If you can find a way to lower it by yourself, that would be great. But mostly, you're probably gonna have to go to a guitar tech. He's gonna set up your whole guitar. He's gonna do a maintenance kind of thing, and it's probably gonna change the strings and then lower the action of your guitar. It's gonna be much better. If you're on a budget, you can go on YouTube and browse for hours and find out yourself how to do it. I've never done it myself. I always take my guitars to a guitar tech because it's much more safe in that way. But if you feel bold and if you have a guitar that you maybe not care too much about it, you can try practice it in that one and get better at it, and then set up and then learn how to set up that guitar, and then after that you learn and then you set up your other guitars. And a lot of people do that, and it works perfectly. And of course, the setup of the guitar, lowering the action, all comes with the changing of the strings as well, and it's also gonna make you sound better instantly. All right, and for tip number 3, I want to talk to you about dynamics. Dynamics are really important because it's not always about the volume of your playing. It's about you controlling what you're playing. It's gonna make your playing much more entertaining for the listener, and you're gonna be able to play. You're gonna be able to play with bands and with other people, and you're just gonna be much more interesting for the listener. And it doesn't matter if you only know how to play a couple of chords. For me, as long as you can control that play, it's gonna make you 10 times better that you would not be able to control it. Because when you start a song, you're not gonna start playing super hard since the beginning. You have to build it up, right? It doesn't matter if you're playing rhythmic guitar or a guitar solo or a lead guitar thing. If you have to start small and build it up from there. It's really important because that's going to make you much more listenable for people. And this applies to all genres of music. You can be playing hard rock or even like pop music or metal or jazz. It doesn't matter. For me, if you have to control the dynamics of any music genre you have. If you go up and listen to a radio, any song that's there, you can tell that they play with the dynamics of any song that's going there. So let's say the first chorus it's only 2 guitars, and then the second chorus is like 3 voices and 2 guitars and drums and stuff like that. That creates a lot more. It makes it bigger. The song becomes bigger over time while the time is passing throughout the song. And every instrument, when they play, they also build up their playing up until that point, because that's how you can start introducing more instruments by controlling the way you play, and it's very important. So I'm just gonna do a demonstration here of how I would, you know, start a song with a couple of chords. Like I would start. And maybe for the chorus to be a little bit bigger, even if it's the same chords. And then if I want to go back to the verse, I maybe can take it back again. That's why I talk about control. It's very much about controlling dynamics. I add a little more. So yeah, master those three things, and you're instantly gonna become a better guitar player. So to recap, remember, keep your guitar, you know, tuned. You know, lower the action of your guitar. Do it yourself if you can. I don't recommend it though. And 3, learn dynamics. Those are 3 key things when you just want to become a better musician overall. I really hope that helps, and like and subscribe for more videos like this.